There's been one thing that's been stuck in my head ever since Rise of the Beast has came out. Lockdown or Scourge? Let's talk about it. Hey there guys, Primus Reviews here and welcome back to my channel. Now before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications so that way you guys missing upload. I really hope you guys do enjoy this video as we are pushing to 1.5 thousand subscribers. That is the new goal and I really hope we can do it. So make sure to smash that like button and make sure to smash that subscribe button as well. Now today we're going to be talking about Lockdown versus Scourge. Now I know I've seen a lot of people talk about this, but I wanted to give my own opinion because I feel like Scourge better, but there's a good reason for that. Now I'm gonna name out the pros and the cons for each one, and you guys let me know down in the comments down below who is your favorite and who do you think will win in a battle. Let's start off with Lockdown. Makes sense because, you know, Lockdown was the first one to come out. Lockdown came out in 2014 in the live action series of Transformers Age of Extinction. Now when we first saw Lockdown, I don't know if it was just me, but I felt really intimidated when I first saw him. I mean, him having them goggles on his eyes and then all of a sudden just having a gun for a face? Are you a weapon for a face? Okay, that's something else. And the fact that he murdered Ratchet, our beloved Ratchet. Ever since the first, second, and third film he's been in the movies, and he just murdered Ratchet like it was nothing. But Ratchet was a good Autobot, as he did not tell Lockdown nothing, not even the location of Optimus Prime. So he risked his life for Optimus Prime. That's how, you know, that's how I knew that hurt a lot. Throughout the film, Lockdown shows why he is not to be reckoned with whatsoever. That's why he's called the bounty hunter. He collects trophies, whether it be a spark, whether it be the actual living form of, let's say, aliens or whatever, but he wants Optimus Prime because his creators want him back. So yeah, throughout the film, Lockdown shows why he is the real deal and why he has such like a frightening presence. That's something I've never felt before, not even with Megatron, not even with the Fallen, and somewhat of Sentinel Prime. The theme for Lockdown always gives me the creeps. If you guys haven't heard Lockdown's theme, then I don't know why you haven't heard it, but go hear it. It's something that gives you chills in the back of your spine, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Lockdown fighting Bumblebee, Lockdown doing all these amazing things, and it's insane. He even kills a human. I never felt that way of a character ever when I first watched Age of Extinction, and it sucks that, you know, he was gone too soon. I would have loved to see him in another film. But you know what? It is what it is. Lockdown was still a really cool character, and I wish, again, he stayed longer. The con about Lockdown that I really didn't like is he didn't have enough screen time. I feel like more screen time would have benefited him a lot more. Also, another con that I do have with him is, yeah, even though he, you know, whoops Optimus Prime for like 95% of the film, sucks that when he has his back turned, that's when he gets just stabbed and sliced in one hit. But you know what? It is what it is. I mean, it was a cool moment for Optimus Prime, but I just wish that, you know, he went down a little better. Now let's talk about Scourge. I have not felt this way since Lockdown. I haven't felt this terrified since Lockdown. Quintessa, nah. Quintessa, no. Dropkick and Shatter were really good characters, but they didn't have the same presence that Scourge had in this film. Scourge, in the beginning of the film, in less than 10 minutes, destroys Ape Link in 3 hits. I've watched it back. 3 hits. 3 hits. Yeah. And even when he's talking to Ape Link, how beautiful the world is and sad that it'll be destroyed. And the theme is I got the chills. I really got the chills. Every time he popped up on screen, I felt like a character was gonna die. He kills Bumblebee. He kills Airazor. Well, technically he corrupts her, but you know, I guess we'll count that. He kills, well, quote unquote kills Mirage, but I don't know. I did not expect Scourge to have like 3 kills in one move. Again, I don't really know about Airazor and Mirage. You know, it's like a hit or miss for Mirage and Airazor, but again, it just shows that he's no one to be reckoned with. Scourge held his own in this film. I mean, Battletrap and Nightbird were there, but I felt like Scourge was doing most of the work. I felt like Scourge was just that guy, and I know, he's a server of Unicron. So what does that mean? He gets all the upgrades, basically. He gets all the new stuff. He becomes stronger. And yeah, let me just say that Scourge is strong in this film. Now, Scourge does wear a mask to hide that beautiful face, but let me just say that that face is creepy, and I'm just happy that, you know, we actually got to see that. It's so cool that his mask is actually the Terracon symbol. That's really, really, really cool. Now, another cool thing about Scourge is he has that long blade. That's what I like. And he also has that hand cannon thing that spins. That's pretty cool. And also this electrifying thing. I don't know if you guys remember, but let me just say that Scourge is freaking awesome. Now, one thing I don't like about Scourge is just that, well, I don't like one thing that they did for Scourge is that he's gone too quickly. I would have loved to see him in another film. Now, I don't know why this is like a concurring thing with Transformers films, but they don't keep the main protagonist for more than a film or 2. Now, I get it with Megatron, that's an exception, but with everybody else, The Fallen, dead in 1 movie. Sentinel, dead in 1 movie. Shadow Dropkick, dead in 1 movie. A Lockdown, dead in 1 movie. Quintessa, not really dead in 1 movie. You know, she's still alive. But I wish at least Scourge would have survived, man. I think that would have been pretty cool. But the main point of this video is who would win, Scourge or Lockdown. Now, Scourge does show a lot of cool techniques, a lot of that he's ready to fight. He'll do whatever it takes to please his master. And Lockdown has shown us why he is the main bounty hunter. He has a big old ship. He has a big ship filled with trophies. He even caught the Dinobots. Well, I don't even know that's even possible, but he caught the Dinobots. But Scourge has taken over countless of planets to let Unicron feed, to let Unicron feed off the planets, to destroy the planets. That's why he's called the Planet Destroyer. They both showed us why they're not to be reckoned with. They both showed us their strengths. They both showed us their weaknesses. Now, who went down in a better fight? I felt like Scourge went down in a better fight overall. I know Lockdown got hit with a surprise in the back of the sword, and yeah, but I felt like Scourge actually put up a fight before he died. Lockdown did put up a fight in the very beginning, but then, you know, human conflict got in the way, and then he all of a sudden is fighting Mark Wahlberg. So again, it is what it is. It doesn't really bother me. It's just I wish Optimus would have killed him when a Lockdown was looking, like how he did with Scourge. Plus, I felt like Scourge's death was a lot more impactful and a lot more cooler. But overall, who would win in a fight? I'm gonna have to say Scourge. But overall, I think Lockdown has a better fighting technique, but I think Scourge just has too many weapons at his disposal, I guess. Now, I know Lockdown has a ship full of weapons and he has a face for a gun, but is he really going to use that in a close range match? I feel like Scourge will definitely put up a fight, and I feel like Scourge would win. Now, who's the better villain? Who did I feel like was better? Lockdown was sick. Lockdown was sick. I love Lockdown. I wish Lockdown would have been again in another film. Just like Scourge. Scourge was sick. I felt like Scourge should have been in another film as well. But out of the two, I'm gonna have to say Scourge once again. I felt like Scourge was just the better villain overall, and I felt more intimidated by what Scourge can do. Because every time Scourge was on screen, I felt like happy, but I felt so scared that he was gonna kill someone again. With Lockdown, yeah, he killed Ratchet, but I don't know how many more Autobots he killed off screen, because again, we never really got to see that. All we know is that he did kill Ratchet. Other than that, he didn't really destroy anybody else. It was just Ratchet, that was it. But other than that, I felt like Lockdown was a really cool villain, but I feel like Scourge just takes the cake by just a little bit. But yeah, those are my pros and cons for each, and let me know down in the comments down below, again, who do you think was better and who do you think will win in a fight. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications that way you guys are missing upload. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. And again, just wanted to do this because it's been running through my head lately, but it's good to talk about it now because I feel satisfied that Scourge is the best villain that we have gotten so far. But other than that, it's been Paramount Reviews, and that has been this cool little topic. Remember to stay calm and keep moving on, so I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one. Bye! One more thing. The ROTB comes out July 11th. Make sure to